Okay, let's try that. Whoops. Oops. Sorry, you guys. Anybody that might be watching. Hopefully it's just me. All right. For now, for a minute. Close. Oh, did it just switch over? It did. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hello, friends. Hi, Beth. How are you? Thanks for dropping in. Oh, get rid of my. Hi, Lori. How are you guys? TGIF. I came out of my meeting. Oh, goodness, Maddie. Don't do that. You might like what you see, though. I got a really cool gift. And I didn't set my desk because I was trying to set up my phone. So I didn't set up my desk really. I have to get my stuff together. I apologize. But it'll give you guys time to get in. No worries, the meeting was over. Okay, Maddie, good. Long time no see. I know. Oh, hi, Pam. Hi, Stacy May. Good to see you. Oh, Pam, you're up so early. I got some happy mail, and I just messaged the sender to let her know that I was going live to show it. So glad you did. Aww. Well, this is going to be completely different from the live with Tracy earlier. My cover is still drying. This I received from, hey, Gianna. I thought about, I was thinking about it. I think I can still go through my StreamYard. I used to do it on my phone before, and I'm thinking I'll try it another time. Hopefully my phone doesn't die this time. That was discouraging last time. Ugh. Sorry, I'm looking for some paper because this is the clue. This is the clue. So this I received. You have an appointment with the Pokey Lady today. Oh, good, Pam. How's that working out? I'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And also how, yes, Maddie, watercolors. And I got some other fun stuff to try too with, this one is pigmented, so I don't think it's good for watercolor. Alcohol markers. This one works good with alcohol markers. So when I want to draw and do alcohol markers, I have one of these La pens and I love it so much that when I went out the other day for Willie's doctor's appointment, and we swung into the Dollar General, I think it's called. But these are by Marvy, and they sell them there, and it was only a couple bucks. So I got a new one. I was kind of hoping to hold off until I saw Miss Karen, because this is from my friend Karen. She was in the live, Tracy's live earlier. She sent me this beautiful gift. I think I showed you guys the watercolor card. She does a lot of watercolor, and she also does grief counseling. She does grief therapy, and she does it through her art. She does a lot of, and that's how I found her last year, because you guys all know my aunt passed, and I was grieving hard last year. I'm not sure it's doing anything other than adding some headaches that come back later. Huh. How did the appetite thing go? Not so good with that either, with the little tabs. So that's how I found her. I swear the universe sends us where we need to be. God puts us where we need to be in the moment, and that was where I needed to be. And it has helped me a lot. I'm trying to think. I think this one says pigmented too. Water resistant. I think this is water resistant. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Didn't help. Apparently my sugar teeth are stronger. I know the feeling. I was trying to explain that to Willie the other day. I'm like, sugar's like crack. It's hard to give up. I know he's trying hard. So you guys, I already opened this and peeked because, that's just me. I had to. But the box is beautiful, right? I was like, look at this. So pretty. This is, I don't know if any of you guys follow Christy Rice. I know that's who Karen followed for a while, along with Emma Lefebvre. Didn't you also receive watercolor from Abraham? I did. And I made a palette. Did you guys see my palette? And I love it. And I might do some painting with that today also. But I thought I would show this. Do a little bit of... Yes. At first I thought that's what she sent me, and I was like, oh my goodness, she didn't send me a Christy Rice palette, right? I know she loves her Christy Rice palette. No, she sent me... I saw this too, and then I was like, what? I said she sent me just watercolor pencils, but she sent me the tin with some goodies. These are some little pearl-backed goodies. And these are some swatches, which I'm excited to see, and hopefully I got them right. Yes, I did get some watercolors from Abraham. His, who wrote that? Maddie. I don't know why I thought Pam wrote that. Yes, he sent me some Winsor Newton, the Cotman. I think I did get a couple that were the professional grade. But I think the Cotmans are considered like a student grade, and I love them. I love them so much. These, I can't remember. She didn't send me the thing, but I think these might be from Karen's new set. She got a set of the Mission paints, I believe, the Mission Golds, and they're the granulating watercolors. But isn't this cool? A bunch of fun little ephemera and stuff. Oh, I love this. I'm going to see if I can incorporate it into one of my journals. If not this one, I will do it in my next one. But I love, and the bling. So that's that. And then we'll get to the meat. That was the potatoes. This is the meat. So this cute little palette, little tin. You didn't see the palette from Abraham. I'll show you, Maddie. So this little tin, she sent some paints, and she put what they were. I tried to line them up, hoping I got them right, because it's hard to tell. And I think these are they're not even half pans. I think these are like quarter pans. And they're still tacky. Some of them stuck to each other. So, but, I'm so excited. Hey, good morning, Brett. Good to see you. Sorry I couldn't stay long earlier. I had to start getting myself moving. Get the coffee into me. I'm going to take them out of here for now so that I can kind of see. I'm going to look at the colors, but yeah, Beth, really cool. Let me get these down and see. So this watercolor paper is from Abraham. This is the Strathmore cold press. Oh, you betcha. It was good to see you too. I'm glad you're doing well. I haven't had a lot of time to kind of mosey in and out of rooms lately on YouTube. Um, Pretty much the ones that I mod for, and that's been kind of like the going thing. Now is to pick a brush. I think I'm going to go with the number 8. And I want to give these guys a little squirt. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I want to cut this down too. I know she swatched them, but I want to swatch them too. Yeah, it was cool. It was good to go in and just listen to some tunes. I am going to cut this. So I can possibly draw on the other side. Maddie has been asking me for, let me see, how long is this anyway? Does it even say on the packaging? Let me see. 9 by 12. So I can cut this at 6. That'll give me a half. Well, that's not 6. Is it? No. This can't be 12. No, it's 11. That's what I thought. So 5.5. We'll go 5.5. I know Tracy's napping first. I'm going to I want to nap because it's raining here, and oh my goodness, I could nap. I didn't sleep well last night. Yeah, demonstration. No lessons, Maddie. I'm not a good teacher. Thanks, Pam. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. And I don't even think this, it might be, nope, it's not even 9. Okay, so that's cool. So he cut them down to 8.5 by 11. So we can do like a little, and this one's bent. So I guess I'll swatch on this one. But this we can do like maybe a little something cute. I don't know, a little something. I'm not a great drawer. Yes, you are. Oh, Maddie, thank you for the vote of confidence. Okay. Oh, dear. I got a little, oh, sorry. Look away for all of you that I have a stray. Sometimes these get like little, little strays that go out places, and I can't stand it. So I have to take them off. I'm horrible. I take them as far as I can. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to start with what I think is that Karen gave me is the Sunrise Yellow, which is the obvious one. So, oh my goodness. Ah! You guys can see my paints. Yep. So we're going to try this. And oh boy, they are so creamy and pigmented that, oh my goodness. Wow. Let's set these over here. And you guys know this is what I do. This is my homemade paper that I made with Elizabeth a couple of years ago. And I use this for my daubing pad. I put it right in this. I love this little ceramic dish. I've had it forever. You can see my paint all over it. But after I take out of water, I just kind of daub, and it takes just the right amount of water out of it. I love that. So I'm just going to drag this a little bit and see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. I don't know where my camera is. Over here, I guess. But anyway, Mary Alice, yeah, I decided while my phone and stuff was still set to like do not disturb and all that good jazz that I would go live. I've been meaning to show this since I've got it. For some reason, the mail from Karen, it takes forever. This took not quite as long as last time, but it took a few weeks. So rose magenta, I'm thinking this one here is that one. It kind of looks like rose magenta. Oh my gosh, these are going to last me forever. Do you guys know how long the dot cards last? Sorry, words are hard. The dot cards that I have last forever. So, I can't imagine how long these are going to last. So I'm taking a little less paint. I kind of felt it out with that yellow was really strong. So I am going a little lighter this time. But I'm excited to use these. So that is the rose magenta. Oxide red brown. So these were all flipped up inside the tin. They were all over the place. She kind of wrote them in order, but they weren't in that order when I got them. Like the yellow was over here and upside down. So, Dawn Hill, how are you? Hey, Dawn, it has been quite a while since I've been participating. Well, it's been quite a while since I've been live, Dawn Hill. My dad had a fall and went in the hospital in February and got home in April, so I'm pretty busy taking care of him. I saw that in another chat. I am so sorry about that. But you know what? What a blessing you are to be able to have the means to care for him. I do have help 3 times a day, but it's pretty busy, but I am happy to see you. I am going to watercolor some things I stamped. That's awesome. Yes. Yes. So red oxide brown. So I'm going to guess it's this one. I'm just going from my previous knowledge of knowing, kind of what certain colors might look like. Ooh, see, again, so creamy. Oh, and the texture on my watercolor paper is really textury. But boy, it's pretty. It's so pretty. So there's that one. And the next one, golden brown yellow. I'm going to guess this one because when I did wet it, I did get a tinge of yellow, and I'm excited for this one because look at the granulation, the colors in this. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, I'm not kidding you guys. I just like got chills down my spine. Like this gets me so excited. And I might not see a lot of that until after it starts to dry. And this paper is funky. This Strathmore paper. I might try it on my Canson. But, ooh, that's so pretty. I'm going to try to take it back a little bit here and see what I get for variation. Oh. Okay. That's so nice. That's so nice. And it's nice you have help. So that's the first card, and I got my colors right on. So yay, yay me. So ochre yellow. I'm thinking this is it. It looks kind of green, but these ones are dark. And this, I'm pretty sure, is the shadow blue. And this is probably the Milky Way violet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are her mission paints that she squeezed some from the tubes and shared with me. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Oh, yes, Beth. Okay. So Beth says, for some of us who are watercolor illiterate, did someone somehow make those colors for you and send them to you? I'm intrigued. So let me show you, because I'm going to show Maddie also. But okay, so my friend Karen, Karen McKoy, the real Karen McKoy, she slaps paint on paper. She has a watercolor channel. I'll try to think to I'll try to make sure I link it down below. But what happens is you get these paints. These are all squeezed out because I put them in my palette from Abraham. But she got a set of paints in tubes like this, Beth. And what she did was squeeze some out and she shared with me. So that's what she sent me. I think she got like really big tubes and a really big set of paints. This is just some colors that she probably loved. I love them too. And yeah, so that's what this is. So she made some swatches and put the colors so that she would know what she sent and I would know. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is the ochre yellow. Oh, wow. See how heavy that is? I got to take some off. I hate to even. So, wow, look at that. Oh. Oh my goodness. So this is the ochre. And you can see in the swatches that she sent the granulation and the color shifts like in them. They're just very, very pretty. So that's that one. And coffee brown. Yes. I'm sure she misses you, Dawn Hill. I'm sure she misses you. She's been busy. She's been going live twice a week. So in the tubes. This is the same stuff that's in the tube, Beth. She just squeezed it out and put it in. Oh, do you mean like compared to a palette? Like, let me show you. Let me show you. I'll show you in my Daler Rowney paints. You mean in compared to this? I think it's just it'll dry and it's kind of the same thing. I feel like they fill these the same way with just the stuff that comes from the tubes, you know. And they do the little cakes. I think it depends on the paint too, you know, the people that are making it and whatnot. Yes, we both are lefties. All right, so this is the coffee brown. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that. So pretty. I'm loving this rose magenta. It almost has like a blue that is, yeah, it's like a blue undertone in it. I love that. I can see it coming through on this as it dries. Dawn, is that a thing? Oh, the lefty? Some people say that that's how that works, but I don't know, Maddie. I think that there's a lot of people creative, whether you're lefty or righty. I don't know. This one, I'm excited about this one in the violet, this blue and the violet. Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure I got a lot on there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I need to just dry that and take a little more. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know. I think I have heard that, you know, lefties, you use the right side of your brain. Like there is a thing with your brain, right? And there's one part of your brain that handles all the artistic stuff and the other side that handles all of the logistic and like mathematical, that kind of part of your brain. So yeah, in your right mind. I wish I was in my right mind. Oh, maybe technically on the right side of my brain, but I'll tell you what, you guys. So Tracy, Not Afraid of Color, who I was live with earlier, for any of you. Oh no! Did I not like do my brush like all the? I don't want to mix any of that. Get. Or maybe that's just what it. Oh, maybe that's just what it does. So I wet this purple, which is the violet, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the surface of it went, it's kind of brownish. It's kind of like a brownish, like dark color, like the Milky Way, right? Linda Gorman, hello. I'm so glad you made it. Ultra super creative. So see, there you go. So maybe it's the left side of your brain that's I don't know how that works. Mary Alice, you're a nurse. How does that work? uh all your errands are done. Excellent. So this is the dried swatch that she gave me, and you can see the purple, but to the surface, the granulation in there and the changeover, it has like a brown undertone or overtone. I would say overtone because it kind of is over the top of that violet is kind of pushed back. Um, yeah, and I think that's it, Maddie. I think that if you're noticing that, that it probably has some granulating elements, which sometimes have, like those Lindy's Magicals, you like put it down and the pigment says one color, but then you have all these other colors that like show up. That's kind of what it, reminds me of. But oh my goodness, look at that. Now it looks brown. I didn't get much violet, but let's see. It looks violet. It looks violet on there. I'm going to try a little more, dig deeper and see what happens. Oh my goodness. This is strange. This is so strange. Did I grab the right one? I got to look now. I did. This is the purple. Huh. Where is that Karen? In my family, not typical. Um, yes, happy Friday from Don Hill. There are exceptions to every rule. I have always been creative um in every aspect. Like I don't know, for as long as I can remember, since I was little, I learned to like knit and crochet. I was always very curious and I think I was ADD as a kid and I'm ADD as an adult now. I don't think I have a lot of the hyperactivity for sure. But I uh I like to pay attention especially to learning something. I always used to say I'm addicted to learning. And I feel like that was really close to true because as an adult, even I went back to school. I did really well in school when I was young. I don't know how. I did skip school a lot in high school, and I still got a full scholarship to go on to study law and to start toward my law degree. I got like a scholarship that was through like the law program for that because that was my major. But I ended up quitting because I also have experience, and this is where I brought up Tracy. Tracy has been posting stuff for mental health awareness month, which is this month, and I I come from a background with a lot of complex trauma, childhood trauma, and so a lot of those things put the hiccups in my journey of learning, exploring, and achieving. So, true, Maddie. But so when I was young, I did follow directions as far as like learning when someone was showing me something. My grandmother used to sit across from me and knit. She was right-handed, and she taught me how to knit as a lefty by I would mirror her. So I learned to knit. I was like maybe 6, 7, and my yes, yes, that's right, Maddie. Like Christina Werner, who's a gifted artist, and versus Jennifer McGuire, who's a gifted creator. Right. Um, and I learned to crochet the same thing. I learned to crochet and do all kinds of other little things. I used to do those lanyards with the gimp, and I learned all of the different knots, and because I enjoyed that stuff, intrigued me. So okay, I'm still not seeing any violet in here, but I don't know. We'll see. So this, I can see this color in there though. So I am not sure like where it is. Where is it? I don't know. That looks like that's the blue. I'm pretty sure that was the blue. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that violet pushes up through once it dries. I don't know. I'm going to kind of dig right in there and see if we can. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try the back side and see what happens. Oh, I'm still not. I'm still seeing that brown. I agree, Maddie. A path hopefully taking where we are meant to be. That's right. And so that's what I was going to say is I started school that and I because of you know trauma that I experienced as a kid, I had stuff hit me when I started college the first time right out of school um, for law when I was studying the law. Um, I should put as my major because you go through schooling and then you go into law school. But anyway, I quit and I ended up becoming a mom. I raised my kids, but when my kids went back to school, they went in to take testing for their GEDs, or my youngest did. I ended up going back to college and I went for 9 years part time. But after living the whole homeschool life and doing all of those kind of things and raising my kids, I didn't go back for law. I could have jumped back in and picked up on that, but I chose to instead take credits and apply them to a different degree. And I jumped into mental health and human services because I wanted to go into a field where I could bring awareness and help others. Mostly, my focus in that degree was child and family services. So yes, Karen, were you looking for me on Instagram? Hi, Karen. I just I just swatched them. I just swatched them and I am like I'm really baffled by the Milky Way violet for some reason. I'm waiting to see if the violet magically appears. I do see this gold in there, like that goldish color. And maybe, oh, now I see it drying a little bit. It's starting to dry. And as it is drying, I am seeing some violet start to poke through. I'm not sure if it's going to translate through the camera, but um, yeah, I'm really freaked out by the violet. So I'm thinking it's definitely the overtone. The violet is definitely at the undertone, which is going to push its way up through from the bottom. Because, like I was just telling the friends in the chat, I do see this color in there in your swatch. Now that it's drying a little tiny bit, I can see it starting to show itself. Really strange. Really, really strange. I love these so much. I also see the blue in this magenta. I can see like the blue or the violet. Um, I think they're Mission. I'm not sure. Mission, is it Mission Gold or the Mission Signature? Yes, when it's dry, it will show some magic. Oh, that's it. Mission Two-Tone Tourmaline Granulation. Ah, yes. Yes. And I love them. I love them. So I'm so glad that you had and I did get your swatches. I was able to match up because I was telling the friends in the chat that I love that you put this in here. So I had a little guide but the mail, the mail, these were all topsy-turvy, turned over and every which way. So nothing it wasn't laying like this. So I kind of lined them up and guessed. And I did do it. I did do it right. So yay. Which, sometimes it's not easy. You got to kind of stare at them for a minute. Now this one looked more violet when it was dry. And then I put the brush on it and I immediately saw that this kind of golden brown. It's, I don't know, would you say like a raw, and it's not even a raw, maybe a raw umber almost? I don't know. Strange. But yeah, so that's them. So before I forget, Maddie, let me show you the palette because I know you asked and you missed it last time. So this is my paint palette. This is just a cheap paint box that I had in my arsenal here in the closet. And I decoupaged on it, and I did watercolor over the decoupage, which was a really weird effect, which that's what I want to try with these paints today too. I want to use some of that Duralar, the paper that Abraham sent me. So in here, I have the paints that Abraham sent me. I swatched them out up here. It's not very neat looking on this. But, and I think that's what I might do with these little pans. And Karen, would you call these? Oh, hey, Queen. I do see you now. Hi, Queen Bee. How are you feeling? I'm sorry. And my eyes are tired today. The lighting is low. And Abraham too. So I had someone give me these little jars and I filled them up with paint, that the ones I had just shown you in the tubes, and they fit perfectly. Almost the whole tube fits perfectly right in here. So I was able to fill these up, and these are a little damp still from using them last time. I put the name on them, the Winsor Newton Cad Orange, and I swatched it on a little piece of watercolor paper and cut it out with my circle. And so this is the palette from Abraham. Hello, Abraham. And yes, I do see you. I do see you, Queen Bee. I do see you. I hope you're feeling better. And I hope that you got some good rest the last time I saw you. So Abraham, Maddie. So you see what I did there? So I have them all in, and as soon as I get more, I will more tubes, which I am looking at ordering some more tubes of paint. I will be able to fill this, and it won't shimmy around. It will fit 40 little jars. Let's see, we'll go 5 down and 8 across, and I'll be able to put something here. Maybe I don't know if brushes would fit, but yeah. So that was that. But Abraham, this is the paper that you gave me. This is the Strathmore watercolor. But I also saw on some of it that you sent me, and that's what I'm looking right now. There's marker. Canson oil and acrylic. There was this here. This is a Grumbacher mixed media, good for marker, ink, and watercolor, but it feels like plastic. Bell singing. Okay, Don Hill. I don't know if you went back to read the chat, Karen. Dawn Hill was saying that she hasn't had a lot of YouTube time. She's been caring for her dad who fell. So when the bell, she does have help 3 times a day, but I'm sure that the bell going off is her dad. So, Abraham, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. So, I also want to try this Sharpie pen because I want to see what's going to happen. Queen Bee went to Walmart yesterday, navigated through the pallets of their merchandise to my 3 destinations on my list. Excellent. Excellent. I told her that I thought you had been missing her, Karen. Yeah, so I want to try the watercolor on this paper that you gifted me, Abraham, and see. It says it's 10 mil, 200 GSM, Grumbacher mixed media paper. So I'm excited because I've never felt anything like that. Except for, I take that back because I want to say it feels like Yupo. It says watercolors too, but I never tried them. Well, here we are, and I'm going to try them. I'm going to try it. But I don't want to mar it up because I want to try this. These are new Sharpie pens that I just got. And it says that they are permanent pigmented ink and it's water resistant. So I want to see if I was to draw something. Just for sake of drawing. Whatever. I don't know. This is just because this is like my kindergarten picture. I want to learn more about watercoloring. Oh, well, there's lots of great teachers on YouTube, Jana. Not me. Not me. Oh, so Abraham, so these paints that I am swatching, mine don't quite, they're still wet, so they're not quite showing the two-toned yet. But Karen McKoy, who is in the chat, she sent these. These are the Mission, and I need to write them down so I can remember. These are the Mission two-tone Tourmaline granulating paints. Mission two-toned Tourmaline granulating paints. Maddie recently received a gift 100% cotton bee paper. Excited to try it. Does anyone know if it's any good? I have never tried that, Maddie, but I've heard that it's really good. And Karen says it's amazing. The paper that I'm using, that I just drew on, this is cold press watercolor. It's the Strathmore 140-pound cold press paper. It's very textured, very, very textured. I love that it has thistle on it. Did you guys see if you guys were in the live earlier with Tracy, I have a thistle on the front of the cookbook I'm making for my daughter. Two-tone, I know, right? Abraham, look at this. Look at this. So this Milky Way violet, I can see that like gold. It reminds me, it's like a gold, but it's kind of like that raw umber kind of look. I don't know. I think that's what I'm thinking of. And, or maybe burnt umber, but and I don't know, Karen might have it in her paperwork with the paints of what it shows, but you can see the violet in hers. Now I swatched it. Mine is still wet, not dry. I can't see a lot of violet yet. I'm just starting to see a little teeny tiny bit of the violet wanting to kind of poke through that in the back. And I even did it on the back, but my fingers went in it. to see if I had the wrong color, but yeah. And this rose, these other ones, I can start to see something in this yellow ochre. It looks like there's a darker something that's starting to pop through, but super, super pretty. And this golden brown yellow is pretty too. I love that. But yeah, so pretty. So, so pretty. But these, everything looks like the colors that it says, except for this Milky Way violet. I can't kind of wrap my head around that one yet. I like the magenta too. It's beautiful. And I can see almost like a blue or a violet that's in behind that's wanting to push out. I see it in Karen's dried swatch that she mailed, but I also see it in mine that it's not quite dry. You can see it. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's translating through the camera. PY and PV. PY, it has some PB. What is that? You're going to have to educate me. Queen bee, Maddie, I wonder if that came from my beehive. The bee paper. Oh, Queen, you're so funny. Speaking of bees, I know I told you guys that I had no bee activity in my hive, and I thought that they had died. It come to find out, my bees did not die. Okay, this is dry. This is wet on dry. And I like that. And this stuff's not going to be true to color because I don't have the colors. I guess I can mix some. We opened the hive last week and we moved it. And when we opened it, I have some really cool video footage. And if you guys want to see or are interested in seeing, I can maybe create a short or a small video because they were just kind of like segmented videos. I was all about not having any more bees, you guys, because I told his dad, I don't know why I feel so traumatized when something happens with the bees. I have this heaviness in my heart, and it's like a wave of sadness, and it's probably really weird, and I don't know, but it happens. Oh my gosh, I love this so much, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen to it. Karen, they came, they were still sticky. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, it's a mystery as to what happened, really, with the bees, but there were no bee carcasses in there. What was in there was Bits and Bobs by Ree. Hi, Sherry. I believe that's who that is, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Yes, a short, please. Okay, I can do that. So what happened when he opened, he actually looked sad, my beekeeper, because he was like, this is so disappointing. There was so much brood. And for those of you that don't know what brood is, the brood is, oh, good, I got it right. Oh, wow, they were good and dry. So on the trip, yeah, something happened on the trip. I'm sure they saw lots of stuff. The brood are like the larvae, like the eggs that the queen lays in all of the cells. And oh my gosh, there was one whole level of like a box that was just all brood. And throughout the hive on the top level and the middle level, there were a lot of queen cells, queen bee cells. And golden yellow. I think it's this one I want. Which that's what made him so sad and disappointed is that Oh, I probably should have done that, Abraham. You think I should go over it now? I have a big wide brush. I can go over the bottom. That's what I'll do. I'll go over the bottom. We can see the difference. Um, there was some honey. He did take the frames that I had honey, but not as much as there was last year when he opened it. So I think that they had consumed a lot of the honey, and he's not sure if all those queen cells weren't supposed to be like that in the hive. What happened was, um, it looked like the queen possibly died. She either died or she evacuated, and when she evacuated, she took a colony with her, and it looks like, I don't know if the workers that were left or the drones that were left, they might have tried to create another queen. I'm not sure. It was really crazy. So I don't know. He was really in awe and couldn't figure it out. And I don't know enough really yet either. He's kind of teaching me. So that's how I knew what the queen supercells look like. And he was like, wow, there's so many. But for those that don't know, my beekeeper got diagnosed with cancer last year. So he was out of commission for a lot of the end of summer into fall and winter. So he was really upset that he felt he neglected the hive. And I told him not to worry because, gosh, the man was undergoing radiation and stuff, you know? So yeah. So anyway, I was at least happy that they didn't die. So now we're starting over. He has purchased some more bees and said that they're due to be ready the beginning of or early this month, so within the next few weeks or a couple weeks anyway. But hi Flo, how are ya? Um Sorry if I'm missing. Oh wow, they were good. Yep. It was sad, Maddie, but you know what? That's okay. Um, we'll get some more. What I'm most disappointed about is that okay, we're gonna try mixing and see what happens. Look at this. Ooh, I need more yellow. I think that green is um up. Now I probably have no, maybe it's a good. Um, I didn't see him. I didn't see him leave. I didn't notice any odd behavior, you know? That's the part that I'm just really baffled by, that I just didn't see. I didn't see it coming. But I guess that can happen. And he told me I probably wouldn't have seen a huge swarm because she will usually engage with the bees um, in the hive, and they just they communicate in a way that they don't want to be noticed. So I guess what happens is she just shows them where to go, and they go back and forth and communicate that to the rest of the bees, and they just leave a few at a time. All right, I want this red oxide. I want this, that's the yellow ochre. I want this coffee brown, I believe. So, yes, I will. I will, Queen Bee. I will make a video and I will hopefully, yeah, watch for it. I'll try to put it together this weekend and put it up. So anyway, what they do is they move and then they swarm. So they might move a few at a time to the spot that they're going to swarm from, high in a tree, and then they'll go from there. So he was trying to help make me feel better by not noticing. Bye, Sherry. Take care and enjoy your lunch. Have a wonderful weekend. I know, Abraham. I'll do that for this next one. For this next one. I'm just kind of getting a feel of seeing what's the deal is here. And I think that I'm going to take that beautiful purple, which looks so purple until I put the water on it. And then it gets that golden brownish color. And I'm going to look at that. I don't even know how to feel about this. I'll probably cut this up and just use it as an ATC and just go over it because I was also doing this to test the pen, which I'm very happy with the pen. Very happy with the pen. Flo says, Flo, it's so good to see you. And yes, bees are fascinating. They're half pans. Oh, I think that's what I was going to ask Karen because they seem like they're so much smaller than my half pans. Look, they're only this big, so they're half the size. So I think these might be quarter pans. Not sure. Maybe Karen can let me know if she's still here. She might have fled. She might have been like, oh my gosh, girl, you're not even doing this right. Oh, and Beth, I missed your question. Sorry. Is he doing better? He is doing a little better. He just had a birthday. And the thing is, he's still doing some treatments, but it's a different kind of treatment because he didn't want to go through any more of the original treatment. And he's very tired. So he's very tired. So I gave him lots of breaks when he came and lots of water. 16th pans, they are itsy. Yeah, see, so you notice, Flo. They're so tiny. Queen Bee, I don't know anyone's government names in here. And honestly, I'm okay not knowing because I won't ever put my own in any live streams. Is my nickname since I was born. That's okay. I respect that, Queen Bee. I'm never sure. That's right. Queen Bee is an awesome name, Flo says, and I agree. Karen, they are smaller than half pans. So yeah, I think they are quarter pans. I love bees because they're yellow. Yes, Abraham. I will need to look and see. Okay. Catching up on chat. Oh, maybe they are quarter pans. I think they are. They're like, so if you put two of them together, you get like what a half pan is deep. So they kind of look, yeah. Other use people's names. I feel so calling by their screen name. And Dawn, you are doing awesome. Oh, thank you, Karen. Well, I tested the Sharpie pen that I bought at Dollar General, and I'm happy with it that I can use it for some ink and paint and ink. Yeah. So that's that. So this is on the Strathmore. The pen works great. I'm going to try the pen on this and also try the paint. I'm going to draw something different though. I'm just going to do some little flowers. And maybe I'll do some roses over on the other side. But just playing. That was the game plan today. What kind of leaf is that? See what I mean? I'm not, it's kind of flopped whatever way. I love that, Maddie. I am Maddie. They are shallow. Yeah, they are shallow. Okay, so let's try this again. I think I'm going to use that magenta, the rose magenta, because mm, 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 it's so pretty. And let's see. Oh, I didn't plastic, and I didn't tape it. I don't know. I should test it. I wonder if it will curl. It doesn't look like it's going to curl, Abraham. Do you think I should use a board? Let me try it. And happy places, Beth. So I used to work in banking. That's what I did for a lot of years. And I became really good with names. Where's my clipboard? I was going to look for my clipboard. I was going to look for my hardboard, but I can't find anything in my room. You guys, if you could see my room is such a mess. I became really good with names and learning names, and I usually remember pretty well people's names. I don't remember where I put things very, very often, but I remember names pretty good. Well, here, we're going to use this one. Here's one I was working on. This is what I do. This is one of those, what are these little things that you use, like a paddle, like a hot plate or whatever, but it's kind of, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, this is what I do with them. Nothing stays in the kitchen ever. If it's something that looks like it could be useful in the craft room, it ends up in the craft room. But this is when I was doing, this was Portland headlight. It's not finished because I don't have time to finish anything ever. So, yeah. Yes, Flo's got a very pretty name. Andrea is a very, very, very pretty name. Oh my gosh, Abraham, I drew too close to the edge. I wouldn't normally do this like this, guys. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to make Abraham more comfortable. He's so good at doing things the way that you can be most successful. So I'm trying to make sure that he's, and whoops, let me get my, oh, glad I tested that. So that pen was waterproof on the watercolor paper. Did not budge. On this marker paper, yeah, I don't, it didn't feel like it would curl. It has like almost a coating to it. So just starting that one swoosh, you guys can see, hopefully, that pen was not one my father gave me the nickname of Queen Bee. I do have a collection of Queen Bee items. Oh, that's cool. That is cool, Queen Bee. All right, so now I'm trying to figure out what to do about this. Like, what do I do about this, guys? Oops, and of course, all my towels need to go in the wash. They're all covered with paint and ink. That's all right. This was what this was for, right? Experimenting. So I am going to see if I can pull up. Just paint it. It will cover it up. True. Look. Oh, look. Oh, sorry. I'm wetting it so that it will at least loosen it up. This is why, Maddie, this is why I'm not a teacher. See? So anyway, okay. So we know now that pen is a no-no on this this Grumbacher paper. So let's see how the watercolor does. Now it might do something different because I wet and wiped over the paper. I'm not sure. I don't think it's gonna. So this is something else I'm noticing, and I will paint over here so that I can show you. I'll do it again. Let me get a good amount. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. I gotta watch and play when Karen paints more so that I can get my roses down. Okay. I'm noticing it over here too. I just wanted to make sure that this marker and where I swiped stuff wasn't the cause of this. So I am seeing it over here. So this paint is a granulating paint. This paper is it's like not super, it's not absorbent like the cotton paper, right? Like this that we used. So this, when we paint, okay, let me try it. When we paint, I can try a rose again. This will help me practice. It absorbs, it like sucks the paint in. So, and it's taking all of that granulating substance or whatever mineral it is that's in this granulating paint. Just have to have a swoop party. Yeah, swoop party. And this, it's absorbing it in this. It's like holding it in place so it can do its thing when it dries. This is coated. So it's not allowing it to suck in, like absorb or into the paper. So you guys, can you guys see this? All the granulation is kind of sticking to, it's staying on the surface and it's not moving. It's just kind of planted in it, which will be interesting because as this dries, I can start to see this blue violet. I can see it emerging. So it's going to be strange. Maybe the paper is meant to give markers the look of watercoloring. I don't know, Abraham. I mean, the paint is going down and it's drying. It is drying. It's taking longer because it's coated, but hey. So I'm gonna do some little flowers. I really love this magenta. It's so pretty. Let's see what happens when this mixes. Woo! And see, because it's staying on the surface. Yeah. Same thing. I can see the granulation. I can see all the little granules in this yellow. So, hey, Kristen. I love that little emoji, Abraham. And it's so funny because it makes me chuckle when I see it beside your name because of your true crime stuff, true crime channel. Ah, I love it. It's so cute. All right, I want to find the blue again because I want to make green for the leaves. So we're gonna mix. What do you think about that, Karen? What happens if you apply heat? Oh, well, let's find out. Let's find out, Nima. Let's heat her up. It's drying. It's drying faster. It's drying faster. I want to add a little bit of, well, that's just regular water. I thought I put some pink on there. So I added this. Is this the golden? I think this is the yellow ochre. No, this is the golden brown yellow. And I got a different kind of green, which I like. Hey, Echo, good morning. Sorry I couldn't stick around this morning. Shay, how the heck are you? I'm missing all you. I'm missing all the people. Hi, you guys. Please remember to like. Oh, thank you, Flo. Maybe that. Yeah, I read that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got to get back in the. Raisin Bran Crunch has a different texture to it than original Raisin Bran. Yeah, yes, it truly does, Queen Bee. It truly does. That's kind of like this paint. The green does look nice. Yes, I love this. It's more olivey because I used the yellow was a different tone. I didn't use that bright yellow, this time. So, but yeah, Echo, you're just joining. I am playing around and experimenting with some two-tone granulating paint that I received in a Happy Mail from a friend. So we're seeing the things that it does on different types of paper. So I'm terrible at leaves too. I can't get leaves down good. I don't know. I need to work on my florals more. But I can see how this, oh, I hope I wasn't off camera. Yes, Kristen, I agree. It's so nice to see you guys too. I'm going to sleep so good after this. The rain is coming and going, and I love it when I can lay down when it's raining hard because I have a metal roof, and it goes ting, 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 all over my rooftop. Shay, I heard you had good news regarding your health. Congratulations. Oh, yes. Congratulations, Shay. I think I heard that in Biddy Penny's live. Yes, I agree, Flo. An awesome collection of humans. Yes, very cool. This is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so that's that. That's kind of how that paper works. And Nima, you saw, like, look, it's dry. It's dry. So, yeah. I don't know. I want to put a dab of something in here. I don't know. Just because. But I love it. So I think I definitely want to paint some more florals with this. Play around. And I'm going to also try, I have some other paper. I think I used all the other stuff that Abraham gave me. I might have. No, I think guys, I need to send out Happy Mail. I think this is some that Abraham sent me too, and I can't remember because I lost the little, he's so good at naming them when I get them, and then I'm horrific about keeping the tags on. I always take the clips off and then I lose the tag. And I know it's 140-pound cold pressed watercolor paper. I don't believe it's 100% cotton. I do have some. Is this 100%? This isn't. Is it? Wet media. It doesn't say, but you know what? I have some, so I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna set this to the side. And that. And I'm going to go get the greens that come with the set are awesome. I bet they are. My live on Monday, I'll add them to the playthings in live. Yay! Dawn doesn't mind about my off topics. No, I don't mind about your off topics. Big flowers and watercolor. Oh, yes. Good idea. Maybe the ink from the pen would dry too. Oh, I see what you're saying, Nima. I think, you know what? I'll try that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try to, let's just try that. Let's try heat setting the pen. Good thinking. It does say it's water resistant. So that was really weird. And like I said, because the surface is kind of sheeny, it's almost like a vellum type feel. It feels like UFO paper to me. It's very, very, oh, now I'm going to let it sit. I did dry it, but I want to grab my cotton paper so I can try. And I feel like a 190-year-old woman today because of the rain, and I've been in my yard for a week, and I'm sore now because of the rain. But my strawberry patch looks awesome this morning, but of course everything looks awesome when the rain first comes down. So this is my Canson, and I don't think this is even as good as the stuff that I got from the stuff Abraham sent me was even better. So I'm not even going to mess with that. This, I believe, yes, 100% cotton. And so is obviously the Arsha's paper. So we'll try both of those with this granulating stuff. And this, guess what? I don't have to tape it down because these are blocks. Yippee. Okay. I'm going to the bottom of the chat, you guys. Lunch, yum. I know. I'm nobody minds Queen Bee. Share as you please. That's right. That's right. Oh, laundry day. Cotton paper is different. I don't think I sent you any. That's okay, Abraham. I have some. This one, actually, this and the Arsha's paper came. Willie's parents bought them for me for my birthday. They always get me. Okay, put the water on first. You guys are awesome. So let's do wet on wet. Let's see how it goes. Abraham, I thought of you when I was cleaning my water bucket this morning. Isn't that awful? Is that awful that I was thinking of you? Okay. I'm going to just give these a little squirt so that I don't have to. There. All right. Let's go for it. Let's go for some. I'm going for this magenta again. I don't know. It just keeps drawing me in. I can't, doing wet on wet roses here. Okay, there's one. So pretty. And I think I just want to do a swatch so I can see. I can turn these into something. I'm going to use this green because why not? Wow. Is that pretty? So okay. That's that. Look at that magic. I know, right? All right. So this cotton, I know it looks wet. I mean, you guys saw me wet it, but I feel like it dries, and it could be because my air is, even though it's rainy, it's still dry inside, and it's not like overly moist. And I'll tell you how I know, because my nostrils can always tell. Oops, get on camera here. So this is the this is that blue. And there it is on just a little piece that's got wet. It's wet, but yet it's dry at the top, see? But I love all this. A lot of people might not like this, but I kind of like that spidering of the wet on wet. I like that a lot. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. Let's see what happens when I add a little yellow. Karen, this brought me so much joy. I just want you to know how much joy I'm feeling right now. Oh, this is just so wonderful. I like that look, Abraham. I know it's not supposed to be soaking wet, but I like when I can see at least a little bit. Now it's soaked into the paper. So, all right, I'm going to go back to that violet. Oh no, this is the blue, right? No, this is the violet. Okay. We're going to see what happens with this violet. Let's see. I don't know. This violet has me so intrigued. Like I can't figure it out. Queen Bee, I don't appear at these board meetings unless it's important topics that need to be discussed and I have full 5 minutes to speak about. Perfect. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Yes. I am well known at this board meetings. Oh, a force to be reckoned with. That's right. Yes, this is the Milky Way one. I'm just completely intrigued by it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I touched on, I'm getting into the middle. It's like eating your way through chocolate and you get to the creamy caramel center. What? Did you guys see that? What the heck was that? Gotta wet it up, she says. Get it wet. Okay. Wet it up. I was trying. I was trying. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Gina. Sorry, Gina. Blue flies came alive when the yellow center was. Yeah, see that? And look how fun they look. And I could see all that the color, the granulation in it. It's got like a black, it's really dark, like a charcoal almost. I love that. Okay. I wet this up now. So let's see. Let's see if we start adding some more still I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try it again over here. No, see, it, it's underneath. I gotta keep getting in there. I don't want to, and I don't want to use them all up, Karen. I know it will take a while. I know I won't use them all, but ah, come on, open up, you creamy center. I don't know. It was like a little tease, like, you know, I'm in here. I'll come out when I feel like it. That's it. Put some more water on. On the paint? Are you saying on the paint? All right, let me see. We're pulling out the big guns here. I'm dropping it in. Flo, take care. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. It really means a lot. Just want you to know that. Okay, yes, she says, get that nice and wet. Fine, I will. I'll drop water on all of them, activate them all up here. We'll get them nice and creamy. This is so fun. I love them. Okay, I'm just going to let it sit for a minute and cook. Wake up. All right. So anyway, this was the Fabriano, right? No, this was the Fluid 100. And I don't know what brand this was. I thought they got it. Maybe who sells this? Hobby Lobby? Fluid 100. I don't know if that was at the art store or another place. Okay, we're going to the Arches here. Straight from the pans I had already poured, so I know all the goodness is in there. Yes, I know. I know all the goodness is in there too. And I think it's gonna, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm going to come back in here and I'm gonna look at this stuff, and there's gonna be so much violet in this Milky Way. I'm going to be like, oh, look at it all. Hence the reason I did these kind of in this little like thistly looking thing, because I think the violet will come through. I really do. I have faith that it's going to. Yes, I agree. All right, let's practice some more roses. This is that violet Milky Way. And I see purple. I see the violet in there. So okay. Oh my goodness. We got something going on with this rose. I'm trying to figure out how I want to a swoop party with the roses. All right, let's do it. There's a swoop, a swoop. Oh, now see? I'm seeing more violet now. Swoop. 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 I'm going to do one more swoop. Give it some different direction here. Is it your favorite, Shay? That's cool. Purple is my favorite color, so I'm really torn. I'm really torn by this Milky Way. I think it has to do with control, Karen. Like, I don't have control of that purple, like, just popping, you know? Yeah. I'm trying to think. Let's try some of this oxide red brown because this is a beautiful color too. And, ooh, you know what it's so creamy. It is so creamy, Karen. It's so like rich. Like I'm not sure it's so much when I put it on there. See, like now I'm starting to get where I'm used to, just a little lighter. This inside, ooh, that is so much paint. So much paint. Oh, what is this reddish color? So this reddish color is called oxide red brown. Ironic, there's not a lot of, it's more, you know what it reminds me of? A brick. Isn't it beautiful? So I have another conundrum. Dip the brush and move the paint. Yes. My problem here is I don't know how to draw anything else except for a rose. How's this? Is this kind of like a bud? I'm doing a rosebud now. Rosebud. I don't really like sticking my brush in the water to look, there's so much paint on it. I don't want to rinse it off. Ah, I'm kind of like, I love roses. I'm good with that. Okay. So now Karen does this nice thing and she wets the brush. She wets it and goes around and whoa. Woo. Look at that. Woo. Yes, she says. And it just goes, woo. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't do what you guys told me in the beginning. Look, look. It'll work a lot better when I wet the paper. And I think that's what I was saying with the Fluid 100 paint paper. There's like that, it's 100% cotton, but they still use a sizing, right? So it's, I can still see like all the dry. Like I can let it dry, but I think what happens is it gets sucked in on the first thing. So you have to kind of like give it a minute. I mean, this is wet, but it will dry. It will dry in no time. Let's have a little sheen. Abraham says you don't need to, oh, that's weird. It must have been show. Oops, lost the chat. Abraham says, you don't need to rinse it off, just moisten the tip to get the pigment flowing. Yes. Got me all happy over here on this porch. Oh, that's great. All right. Let's try some of this blue again. I'm trying to think of what I know that's blue. Do some. Oh, see, I didn't let it dry long enough. It's too wet, so it's doing that. It's doing that again. Okay, dry some more. Let's try it up here. See, too wet. I think my glasses are dirty. Oh, my goodness, I love this so much. My hands are not, I don't know, my brain can't get my hands to go where it wants to, where I want it to. Oh, my hand keeps going in all these weird directions. And while it's still wet, I'm going to dab a bunch of that yellow in there. And it is going to go wild. I think this might be. So this is fabulous. I am just so excited about this. Yep. Too wet. Still. So I have some flowers that are multiple colors. I think I'm going to take this magenta rose and I'm just going to tap it in to the ends of this. Let's see what we get. Maybe a little around the outside. I'm just wondering with the colors and the different colors in them, how much it will change. And I did something weird there. Oh, lost the chat. Woo! You guys are great. It's this quick swoop of water, not 5 coats. Try doing a sunflower. Okay. Okay, Abraham. I got you. I will get a sunflower. Now, how do we do that? I've done this before. This is Abraham's jam right here because he likes this yellow. Now I did one that's a little turned because I don't want it to be face on like that one. How's this? Dry in between the layers. All right. Got you. I'm glad you guys are great. See, you guys are great teachers. Oh, Queen Bee. Oh, Shay, have a oh, take care, Shay. Did I miss you? You do have a drying tool right next to you. Yes. Yes, I do. He's on me, you guys. He's paying attention. Listen, Abraham, I want you to go back and watch Tracy's live this morning so you can see my album cover. My brain is reversed. Start at the top, at the tip, and push and pull in a swoop. Start at the tip, push and pull in a swoop. Start at the tip. Hey, Dave. Good morning. How are you? So start at the tip and push and lift. Reverse. Start at the tip. Pam is a fan of yellow. So is Abraham, Maddie. Okay, Queen Bee, you take care. You take care. You have a wonderful weekend, my friend. And I hope that you are heard today at your board meeting. And I need to go to all messages. I could be missing things because of that. That's a cool blend of the purple and blue. Yeah, it's just a blob now, Kristen. But as it dries a little more, that'll be like a nice background, and I'll just go over it and do something else. But I think I might go in. Yeah, I think I might go in with this. Abraham, LOL. Thank you, Maddie. I still like the blob. Yes, maybe after it's dry, I can use the pen and yeah, go over it. All right, I'm gonna try and see what Abraham says. Should I go? What do you think, Abraham? And look, I'm using this yellow brown oxide, so it has like this brown. Look at this, Abraham. I'm gonna paint you some sunflowers. Now I gotta wet it a little because I'm drying up here. Yes, that is it, she says. Okay. And I'll do the brown in the middle with the coffee after. How's that look? Look, and if I turn it like this, it looks like a mum, like a zinnia. Yes, like that, but pull from the middle and out. Okay. Pull from the middle and out. Now you got me wanting to try this. I'm going to have to do it on a different piece of paper. Pull from the center. Oh, you're welcome, Queen Bee. You take care. Oh my gosh, pull from the center. Pull from the center. Okay, let me try. I just need to get a feel. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. Okay. All right. I got a feel for it. I think I can do another one. The sunflowers are my favorite too. That's what my kitchen is, sunflowers. All right. I think this is, yes. This is the coffee brown. Take care, Maddie. Thank you for dropping by. Yes, I won't be too much longer. See, I'm the one getting the lessons here. That's what we need. So see, it looks like a zinnia. All right, we're gonna try this again, and I really like it on this paper. But I'm gonna do the smaller paper, and I'm gonna try that again. This I'm gonna save because I want to Actually, I'm going to do it on this. And I think I'm going to go with a bigger. I'm going to go with a bigger brush. And I'm going to do the first layer. So start from the center, right? Start from the center. And go out. Oh! But guess what? I'm going too close to the center. I want to leave a oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, a little space. Yeah. Just like that. Once you get to the end and before you lift, do the swoop to round the edge back towards the middle. Oh, really? All right, let me check that. Let me check that. I'm going to come out and do a swish back towards the middle. Abraham, look at you. All right. Out. Oh, I don't know. I'm not good with the swoop. Nope, I can't do the swoop. Look, Abraham and I need to teach a class. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to dry it. I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to go back to that golden brown yellow. No, just pop it. Just pop it. Oh my goodness. These paints are gorgeous. Practice makes perfect. I know. You know what the problem is? My time to be able to practice is just so limited. It makes me so sad. Oh my goodness. See, now I can see the granulation on even on my glass mat. See, if it doesn't have an absorbent surface, it, okay, we're going to try. I can't. It keeps wanting to lift. I can't do it. I'm trying. Oh, I think I might have it. Swoop. I don't know. I like the first idea of going out and doing this. This is a wonky. Say boop when you swoop. Swoop and pop. These paints are amazing. Abraham, you have to look them up. They are the Mission two-toned tourmaline granulating watercolor. It's quite a mouthful. It was a mouthful when I first heard Karen say it. I'm like, say what? Because, man, yes. Yes. That looks great. Not all petals look the same. Unless you're a perfectionist and then you want to, you want them to. That's the coffee brown. Oh, I should dry. I don't want it to do what it did on the other one. Where is that other one? It kind of got a little, it is a major mouthful. They're organic looking petals. They are, Kristen. I'm with Janet and Kristen. Swoop and pop. Oh, Mary Alice. This is great. Needed this. I don't know why I can't pull myself away to go live more often. I can't wait to see everything dry. Like, whoo. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I don't know. I'm kind of hooked on wanting to do some of these little flowers because I want to go back to that rose again. And again, on this one, guess what I didn't do, you guys? I forget. When I do a scenery, like a scenic picture, I always go over and do a wash, but when I'm just doing this, I forget and I just slap the paint down, as Karen would say. Dawn, you are going to join me on Monday or Wednesday for one of the lives. Okay. Not all petals look the same. I know, I know. It's time for me to go back to work, Des. Have a wonderful. Okay, Nima, thank you for spending your lunchtime or your break with me. It's so nice to have you here. You don't have to wet it all the time, especially if you don't want the blob. You're saying my blob isn't what it should be? Hey, now. All right, let me try going from the middle out. Oh, let me see. See, I like just doing these little one stroke things. Like, look at that. Look at this. It's so cute. My blob is amazing. Thank you, Karen. I don't know. I'm just into this. Oh my goodness. I just love this. It's so pretty. I just want to put flowers everywhere. Maybe I do multiple things so I can you know, see, now I can go back to this. Give it a little depth. Ah. And maybe I just do some little these in here. I can make a little bouquet, right? Or do you guys ever watch that British comedy, the Keeping Up with Appearances? Bucket. I'm going to make a bucket of flowers. Dawn, did you ever do the Donna Dewberry? Oh my goodness, I did, Linda. And I think I told this story before. And my family was so darn happy when it kind of went out of style because I was going around and painting everything in the house. Everything. Everything in the house. So I'm going back to this green because all this stuff that kind of this stuff that kind of faded out, I can go back because I had my paper was too wet, right? I can add leaves. Abraham, you're taking too many classes and getting so knowledgeable now. Um, oh, you were? That's crazy. That's pretty awesome, though, Linda Gorman. Did you paint everything in your house too? I can swoop and pop with magenta. Maybe it's just see, it's something with that yellow. I don't know. Maybe I can't swoop and pop with the yellow. I don't know. All these colors, they're just amazing. Oops. Excuse me. Now I'm putting a little too much. I'm going to have to cut these down into little artsy pieces here. I'm going to soak it up. I love it. I love it so much. No classes, just watch Christina Werner. That's cool. She is good, isn't she? So now what? Now what do we do, guys? You know what? I think first and foremost, I'm going to change my brush because I'm using a number 12 round, no, number 10 round. Okay. I was on an 8 round and I have to move it so I don't get swoopy. But, haha, look at this. I'm going to use my oval brush because I think a brush is everything, right? Look at this. How you, what brush you use will help things. Keep some lighter so that you have some depth. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that on this one. Maybe I'll go in and look, do this. Oh, it's not doing it now. Now I have another blob. It's just a bigger blob. You know what? I'm going to just circle punch that into something. You're doing strokes in reverse. Abraham, I'm a lefty. Everything's backwards for me. Everything is backwards. I gotta mix some more green. I don't know how to not do it backwards. I don't know. I have been in Filbert land. Oh, right, Don. That is why I start on the right and go to the left. Lots of stuff, even painted on cards. Oh, really? That's what I should do. I should start practicing my watercolors and just paint on cards. What do you guys think? See, I don't know, Abraham. I feel like either way I go, I don't know. I'm probably frustrating Abraham because he's trying to tell me and I'm probably not doing what he's trying to explain. It's a left-handed thing, I get it. Begin with the tip at the center of the flower and swoop outward to give the petal its shape. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's do it again. We're doing it on a card, and I swear I'm sending this to you. I'm sending this to you, Abraham. All right. Let's try a sunflower again. I got to send Karen a card. All right, start at the center with the tip of the brush. Tip of the brush, center, and out. Oh, what do you think about that? Center, tip, and out. Except I didn't swoop back. Swoop back. I'm going to ruin it. Oh, and I went from the outside in. What the heck? Why do I keep doing that? Center, out, See, but oh my goodness, Dawn. Can you ever get it right? Oh, I gotta fix this one. Okay. Muscle memory. Yes. Yes. I think I've lost everyone. They've all fallen asleep. Everyone's just watching and dozing. Quiet. Or I've hypnotized them. Okay, let's give it a quick dry. It's about the pressure. You're doing fun. This is fun. Okay. Are you home today? Working from home today, Abraham? I watched Sandy the other day. Friday, I think it was, for a little bit. Mesmerized by yellow. Well, just think, you know what, Kristen, I can try a coneflower after with this beautiful rose for you and for Jana likes that rose color. Okay. Okay, here we go again. We're going to do a layer over the top. It's going to be down, up, and up. Down, up, and up. Oh, darn, I'm still not getting it. See, I think because I'm a lefty, I have to go backwards to get it right. I can't get the stroke right with the traditional direction. Like I like going down this way and coming in. I don't know. Oh, I missed one. I don't know what I need to do. Yes, that is correct. Whoop, whoop. I am working from home today. Ah, that benefits me and you. I get your company and you get to watch me. Um, there's another one. What about this one, Karen? What do you think of this? This dagger striper brush. I feel like that would make some cool I don't know. I still feel like it's so flat, you know? Like I want to just like go and have them all, you know. Thank you, Abraham. You are the sweetest. All right, this is that coffee brown. Yep. I kind of tip them and I can kind of see a little bit of the, you know, whatever it is, kind of on the tint of it. And that's how I'm knowing what is the color, because these darker ones are so deep that I'm trying to be irregular with the center. I feel like it should be a little irregular. Even though when you look at one up close, it is so far from irregular, right? Look at that. Thanks, Abraham. Thanks, Karen. For a lefties drives me crazy. Yes, I know. I know. I want so bad to like add some like marking in here, like, you know, do this kind of thing. Like I want to like, I wish I knew how to. This one I'm messing up, practicing. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could do some of this and um, you know, add a little depth to the center. I don't want to do it on that one because I feel like I've, so don't go out so far, but maybe in the, what do you think? In the center. I don't know. Maybe I water it down more and have less when I do it. I don't know. What do you think? I'm drying it. Thanks for taking the time to explain things and encourage me. I appreciate it from all of you. I really, really do. Oh, shoot. Now I did it. Now I didn't want to do it. Now I did it. Oh my goodness. Have an orangish ring around the center. Okay. Well, I wonder what happens if we do this. What if we take some of that red-brown oxide and we add some of it to the yellow? Look what we have. It's like orange. Ooh. Oh, good, Karen. Shading it with a thin brush. New paints means you gotta play. As long as you're having fun, play away. Thanks, Kristen. Yes, that's right. So you think, let me practice on this one. I'm gonna have one that's gonna be a practice. So like a ring like this, or it's a right all around the edge. Abraham thinks I should have a shading in with a thin brush. Like a thin round like this short, or one of these thin brushes. Where's this one? This is my rigger, Winsor Newton rigger. Artist watercolor, sable. Because you want detail with thinner brush. So should I try it with this sable brush here? This long rigger brush? Or like this, where I have more control and it's just, I can go in close. What do you think? Create shadows under the petals. Oh my gosh. Water. I think I added too many lines then. I don't know how to add the shadow because I feel like it's the same color I'm using. That one is fine. Okay, so we'll get rid of the rigger. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to go shortly. I can hear my roommate getting antsy. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is right, but I love it. Yeah, I can hear mine moving in and out, but I think what he's doing is underneath, he's below me downstairs, but I think he's hungry. He's hungry for lunch. No mistakes in art. That's right, Linda Gorman. I don't know. Look at each petal and determine which ones are under another petal. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, Abraham. My brain cannot do that yet. But I'm telling you what, I am going to pull the paints out this week, and um, I am going to, whoops, I'm going to do that. I need more water. Less paint, more water. I made a boo-boo already that I wasn't happy about. And I don't have a paper towel nearby. Good grief, Dawn. You had to do it. You had to do it. Now I'm making it worse. Stop. Thank you, Abraham. I'll have to work on it. That's the thing. Like, if I want to do like real life, and not do, it's gonna take me a while, because I am just not I'm not fast with it. Not fast. But this is like close to realism type thing. So I'm one of those that I am like this. Everything is, well, when I'm using it as therapy, it's more of what like Karen does. It's just slapping the paint down, I want to use this Arches paper again. Let it dry and come back to it later. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fix it later. Yes. Yep. I love that. I really love this. I love this too. This I can probably do something and save it a little bit too once once it dries fully and I can go in without fear of reactivating. See how that rose just, yes, look at it. I know. I love this. I love this. I want to try, I want to see what happens if I add, I want to see what happens if I add water to the edges of this. And I can see a little bit of purple coming out of that, but I'm just curious to see if it will. No, I mean, I'm sure it will bleed a little bit, but it's not going to take it all the way out, that's okay. But it's definitely going to fill it in. That's not bad. And if I'm covering it all, I won't have the blooming. That's okay. And that's good, I guess. That knocks my white out. And I almost see some purple violet showing through there when I take down that brown. Did I not send you the link to my Dropbox that has images that you can print? Wait, Puppy Stamps, I believe, has a video in coloring a sunflower, or maybe it's Kitten Clouder. Thank you, Glow. I don't know. I think you did send me a link for Kitten Clouder for something. I do recall something like that. I'm gonna try this and see. Oh, I just love it. I want to do it one more time. I just want to be a rebel, okay? I just want to rebel, be a rebel. I just want to get the paint on there, and I want to use this um I think, you know what, Karen? I really like this blue. And for some reason, all I can think of is your cosmos, but I'm not going to make cosmos. I am going to make blue roses. Um, and this time, don't think about it, just do it. Okay, there goes my backwards C, forward. Um, oh my goodness. So I'm going to go fast so I can take this out, add water. Oh my goodness. I'm going to add some water to my brush. Go over it again. I love these kind of roses. You may as well make use of them. Oh my gosh, look, guys. What the heck? I guess I did some swoop splat. All right, let me try this again. This brush is so big. I need more water on it, I guess. I just need more water on it. I'm making a hot mess right now. More water. This paper. Swoop. Water. I think I need to put it on the desk and add water and get that nice consistency. I think going in and out of the pans, because they're so teensy, they're wiggling all over on me. It's hard for me to get that tea consistency that I'm looking for. Use a smaller brush. I like this big one, Abraham. I love this one. I want big roses, and I cannot lie. Ah, it's addicting. We can't see. Oh, oh my gosh, that's so funny. It's not funny, but it is. I get so frustrated when people get off screen. I'm like, I want to see. And here I am. Look at what I'm doing. And I'm going to love these because I guess I'm going to have to do some buds over here because I made a mess. That one will just come off of there. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Swoop. Whoop. I did a backward swoop. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna do a big swoop here. Moreover. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, these are just beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Karen. And Abraham for sending paints also. Oh my gosh, you guys just, oh, they make me happy. I love them. Don't do a swoop, just do it. Think of what it is you want to achieve and guide your hand. My brain doesn't think that in that linear type of fashion as far as direction, Abraham. Oh my goodness. So I want around and around and around and around and around and around and around. How's that? How's that one? Now, oops. Oh, darn, I'm not going to tell you what I just did. So now I'm going to take some water off and go around the outside and see what happens. Whoops. I kind of love it when it softens that edge some and you get kind of that lighter variation where it kind of looks like petals that are just kissed by the light. Yeah, I love this blue. Love this blue. What do you think, Abraham? What do you think of this watery, abstracty, loose looking rose? Take your time. I am. I think that's how my brain works. It's like, I'm like, don't be so quick. All right, I'm going to try some yellow now in here to do. I'm going to mix with this blue so I can get some nice green. And this time I'm using the yellow ochre. Let's see what happens with that. It's kind of brownish, so. Oh. So really, I'm going to have to add a little bit of this lighter yellow in here. Oh my God, these are so pretty. They're just creamy. I just want to eat them. All right, let's see. I'm trying to go slow, but my brain wants to go, you know. And maybe I will try my smaller brush because I feel like I'm not getting I can't get the volume of water for this paper. This paper feels really dry. And scratchy. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because my brush was too big. You know? Whoops, under the camera, Dawn. Pull the color slowly so you don't ruin the other petals. When you want to watch tutorials, they are sped up. The artist is not achieving those results that quick. True, true, true. True. Thank you, Gloria. I really love this green that made. Oh, is that pretty? Very pretty. Well, you did it. I'm in the studio. There you go, Karen. TGIF. Very, very pretty. Well, I'm going to cut it short because I got to go make lunch for someone. But I appreciate that you guys came, hung out. I had a little list of some other things that I wanted to show and tell, but I'll have to do it on another live. I wish I could get those fancy leaves, you know, those fancy ones that like, yeah, like that. I just need more practice. I just need to practice. I really am out of practice with a lot of things. Oh, you're welcome, Gloria. Amazing. This was fun. Just come back on later. I might be able to do that, Abraham. We'll see. This week has been better than last week as far as my roommate and stuff goes. We had a lot of doctor's appointments last week, so it really throws off the schedule. But yeah, I could sit here and do this all day, just practice and play. I really like the blue. I see why you love go to the blue, Karen, because woo, love it. I would always add the curly cues before I finish. I like that. I love that so much. Well, I'm gonna leave them out because they're wet for one, and I want them to dry, but again, dry up before I put them away. But I might just dig into them again and pull out my palette that I made with Abraham's paints and maybe some, do some. Oh, you know what? Look at this, Linda. Woohoo! I take my rigger, right? And just make some little curly cues, right? Why not? Whoops, that one got a little close. But that's the fun thing about the rigger is you can get all these little tendril things. Yeah, love it. Why not? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for cheering me on. Oh, that's a great idea, Abraham. You gave me watercolor pencils and I do have some. But look what happens when you add the water and with all that granulating color. Ah! Let's do a review. This was recent, so this is still not completely dry, and neither is this. So we have these that aren't really dry. Oh, remember I heat set that? I never checked it for poor Nima. Because we were wondering. Oh, and look, it worked, you guys. So this was the one that I heat set the pen, and I just set it aside. So good to know. That works. My glasses are sliding down my nose. I'm starting to sound nasally. So that's good to know. This is a little blob, and I can maybe I could fix that. Maybe I could add some white in there and do some detail. But look, it's really warpy and cold. It's still very wet. So that was that. Go for the watercolors. Yes, I think that's an amazing idea. That's amazing. And I forget on this one, oh, right here. It's like I forget on this one where it says the opening is. This one is still kind of wet too. It's not super dry, so I can't really get any true like stuff yet. As it's drying, I'm noticing. I'm seeing the things. So like this, the black is starting to come through. I wish my camera was better. Doggone phone. Okay. But anyway, that's that yellow brown. Look at that. The brown came through. But so that's those. This one, it's not fully dry, but it's dry enough, but it wasn't thick, so I didn't get a lot of different I got granulation, but I don't see a lot in the color variants. And is that it? And by the way, Karen, thank you for all the other goodies that you sent. The little gems and all the little ephemera pieces. I'm definitely going to see about incorporating these in a journal or on some cards. I love it. You guys, didn't I color something else? Was that it? Was that all I did? Oh, here we go. We got this, but this we knew didn't really do anything, but see how you can see the little dots in there? I don't know where my camera is. That's all that granulation that didn't, and there it is too, where it just couldn't absorb in this paper. But I do see the variant in the color. But yeah, but good to know that it did, you know, it did stay waterproof once we heated it. We just needed some friends to give us some hints. So that's it. So thank you again. Blobalicious. I know that is a blob. It's a blobalicious blob. This is pretty, and I just love all this granulation. I can't wait to see when it's all done. This is going to make a great, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this into something. Maybe bookmarks, maybe a pocket for my journal for my daughter. But anyway, sometimes I was impatient and used acrylics. Ooh. Yes, go in with white and do some detailing. Because you are a card maker, I knew you would love them. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you guys. And I will I'll be on again soon. I'll try to do some more. I know Miss Maddie, which is Empty Nest Scrapper, she's been asking if I will do some more watercolor on camera. And maybe I get nervous. I'm one of those that I'm slow, and I think that's why I'm hurrying when I'm doing it here, because I can't go super slow when I'm on a live. I don't know what it is. I feel rushed and pushed. So next time, do some sketches on that paper before the live and then color them on the live. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But I appreciate you guys dropping in and encouraging, cheerleading, and just all your kind words. And for those of you that already left, thank you for dropping by and saying hello. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to try to get out of the, oh, here we go. Sorry, the end is never. Never. Bye, Beth. Slow down, Speedy.